I'll get up.
Hey, boss. $500,000 negotiable bonds.
That's smart work, boys. Did I have it doped out, or didn't I?
You bet they were delivered just as you said. And then did I put on an act? Oh, you should have seen me. Oh, Mr. Conrad, how dare you distribute my money to those men who make munitions?
And how'd you like me as a physician? I'm going to give up this record and get a job in the movies.
You nearly crabbed the whole thing. What's the idea of stopping the chin with that telephone girl on the way out?
You never know when you're going to need a good number.
All right, save the comedy. We got to get rid of this bus before the cops get wise to it. Hey, next block, turn over to the East River and make it snappy, will you?
Hey, Nick, how about a little celebration down at Spike's?
Nothing doing. All that small-time racket stuff is out. Now, the faster you guys forget your old habits and your old mobs, the better.
Oh, but are we ever going to have any fun again? With dames and everything?
Sure we are, but in the right places. Hang around the Tony joints where the swell people go. Do what I do. Find out where the real dough is.
Hey, Nick, the speed cop.
Hey, say, that's stupid. What do you think I got this ambulance for? Now, here's the dope. You get rid of this fuss in the alley. You fellas get rid of those clothes and scatter and stay out of sight till this thing blows over.
We must work fast. Now, you stay with Shelton. I'll fly to Seattle and try to recover the bonds before he arrives. Do you know where his men are staying?
Yes, the Europa Hotel.
Good. I'll be there. Now, whatever you do, don't go into the hotel with him. He might put up an argument. Do you understand?
Perfectly, Fitz. And that's what troubles me. If anything happened to you, I'd find it difficult to explain my association with Shelton. You're the only one who knows why I'm in this country.
I've provided for such an emergency, Stephanie. I've attached your passport photograph to a letter of identification which explains everything. It'll remain right here in my files. Now, we must hurry. You'd better get to the airport before Shelton misses you. Shelton. It's quite a surprise to see you here. I'm glad you found time to drop in. Decided to go in for a little foreign exchange?
Hey, mister.
What is it, Sonny?
What is that for?
That's a parachute to protect me in case I fall out.
What is the fly in your head?
I never thought of that.
Herman. All right, Sonny, run along. Beat it, I said.
You must have been eating tiger meat.
Stephanie here yet?
No, did you follow her?
I found her, huh? You had the right dope, Herman. She's a cop, a dick. Been trailing us to get the bonds.
What did I tell you? I knew she was a wrong day from the first. Boy, did you fall for her like a ton of bricks.
Shut up.
Okay. But come on, let's get out of here before that dame shows up at the riot squad.
You gotta wait for her. She's going with us.
Oh, say, Nick, have you gone screwy? We can't take that female dick with us. It just ain't being done.
We gotta take her, I tell you. She knows our whole setup. We can't stop Kegley and Lowry, and we can't leave her behind to tip off the cops.
How do you know she ain't tipped them off already?
Now, I've been following her. She hasn't talked yet, and what's more, she's not going to.
Say, boss, I got a great idea. We'll get her over a nice big mountain, and then boom, out she goes.
Maybe.
Great. I'll push the old crate up to 10,000 feet and give you the high side.
Quiet. Here's Stephanie. Try to act like you don't know anything. That shouldn't be hard for you.
You said it.
Well, here I am. Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
You get your hair fixed?
Yes. Doesn't it look better?
It looks just the same to me.
People men are all alike. A woman can spend hours in a beauty shop and you never notice the difference.
All set?
All set, boss.
Okay, let's go.
Mind if I make myself comfortable?
Suit yourself.
What's the matter with you, Nick? Angry with me?
Skip it.
You're acting so strange.
I was just talking to the boys, that's all. They caught up with Mike Ferretti. They gave him the works.
I don't see why they should disturb you.
Because he ratted on his pals. Makes my blood boil every time I hear of some mug pulling a double cross.
I don't blame you, Nick. I feel the same way.
Huh. That's a hot one. Coming from a copper.
Copper? You're being ridiculous. You've been drinking.
Stop acting, sister. You know what I mean.
What makes you think I'm a copper?
Because I followed you to Fitzgerald's office. The beauty parlor gag was a little too obvious for even me to fall for. Up until then, I admit you had me going.
Now that you know who I am, what are you going to do about it?
If I gave you what was coming to you, I'd twist that pretty neck of yours and throw you out of the plane.
Well, why don't you?
I'm wondering the same thing.
It's up to 10,000 feet, boss. Got here quicker than I thought.
Mind your own business. I'm handling this thing.
Okay.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Blessed are the merciful. For they shall obtain mercy.
Blessed are the pure in heart,
Blessed are the pure in heart,
for they shall see God.
for they shall see God.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake,
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Get away from me. I can still walk. You still love her, Doc? Why didn't she look so pretty when the smoke curled up from her curly locks?
Before paying the supreme penalty for the murder of Charles Fitzgerald, have you any statement to make, Sheldon?
Murderer, am I? Well, get this, you mugs. You're all murderers. Yes, you, Mr. Warden, and the guy that strapped her in, and the guy that pulled the switch. You're all murderers, the same as I am. She didn't have anything to do with the killing of Fitzgerald. She was working for him, like she said. I killed Fitzgerald, nobody else. I'm a murderer, sure, but so are you, the whole bunch of you, and I'll laugh that off.
Have you got that, boys?
I'll say we have, Warden. You said it. Let us out. Let me out of here.
Phone the governor and ask for a stay of execution. Tell him we've got a confession from Sheldon that will exonerate Miss Duval.
Aren't you glad you broke the rules, Warden?
I'd say I am. Bring in Miss Duval.
You frightened me! You tricked me to that confession! I'll deny it! I'll say you're lying!
Not this time, Sheldon. There are too many witnesses. Lock him up.
I'll say it's not true! You frightened me! You fucking liar!
Steady now, darling. It's all over.
Over the jail. Take me away from here, Scott. Take me away.